Welcome to TV20 News. I'm Kiara Cotton. Coming up, school might be out for summer, but that doesn't mean the reading stops. We hop aboard the Cleveland Public Library's On the Road to Reading van, a traveling story time on wheels that brings free books and fun to neighborhoods across the city. Plus, with Superman flying into theaters and Cleveland shining as the backdrop, City Dogs is celebrating with super savings on adoption fees on these pups, ready to become someone's new best friend. And they're not just getting their steps in. These seniors are also finding community and fun at weekly senior walks. They're held across the city. Coming up, we'll tell you how you can get involved. Cleveland Division of Police shared information on activity that happened over the July 4th holiday. Chief Annie Todd says they had over 600 calls for service spanning from 10 p.m. July 4th through 6 a.m. on July 5th. Of those calls, she says about 200 took place in the 4th District. Chief Todd described one of those incidents.
Officers responded to the area of 110th to 120th and Miles. There was a large block party that occurred. They had requested a permit for the block party, which was denied by the city, and the area residents decided to go ahead with that party. The officers responded out after there were fireworks that caught fire. There were fights that were happening. They responded out and found a large chaotic scene with a lot of fights that were occurring.
Chief Todd says that at the scene, officers were injured, including one who broke their hand. The chief says that there were over 500 people in that area when the officers responded. Happy anniversary to Cleveland Hopkins Airport as they celebrate 100 years of operation. We were invited to the celebration and got an up-close look at a World War II aircraft.
We are officially 100 years old.
Cleveland Hopkins Airport celebrated its 100th anniversary with 3 days of events, including a flyby and a tour of a C-47 named Hairless Joe. C-47 planes played a crucial role in World War II, moving troops and cargo. At the anniversary event, spectators were able to watch the aircraft fly over the airport.
It's honestly a little bit emotional. I'm sure some of the aviation enthusiasts here feel the same way. I mean, just to see how far we've come in aviation, right? All the new aircraft and the new technology and everything that's being offered is amazing, but it's important to honor the history of aviation and how far we've come. I mean, right, to think that this aircraft actually flew in the commercial version of it, right? Passengers at some point in time, and seeing it paired to this other aircraft is just really, really interesting and really cool.
The airport was originally named Cleveland Municipal Airport when it opened on July 1st, 1925. It added Hopkins to its name in 1951 in honor of its founder, William R. Hopkins, who was city manager in Cleveland in the 1920s.
I think what's really important to know is that if you live in a city that has an international airport, you're extremely lucky, right? It's an economic generator, it generates jobs, it provides connectivity, and it's important that we celebrate 100 years of having a building and a structure here that is so important to the citizens and people of Northeast Ohio.
As for the future of the airport, renovation work is currently underway. It's part of the project to expand the airport's central security checkpoint, creating more lanes and TSA. This project is expected to be complete by January of 2026. If you know a senior citizen who's looking to keep healthy while socializing with others, let them know about the Department of Aging's Senior Walks. We tagged along during their latest walk with Mayor Justin Bibb and Councilman Mike Polincic.
Y'all ready to have a good time here at Euclid Beach?
This is the Summer Senior Walk series. The City Department of Aging says it's happy to be able to offer 13 walks at some of Cleveland's most scenic and historic locations this summer. This one took place at Euclid Beach Park in Ward 8.
Our health is so important. Our health is so important. And our neighborhood and our city is equally as important. So not only do I look forward to walking with you today, and Mayor, I'm going to outwalk you today, okay? I look forward to that walk, but also I urge you all to continue to be engaged in our neighborhoods.
The walks offer seniors a chance to explore Cleveland's parks and trails, connect with community resources, spend time with friends or make new ones, and prioritize their health in a supportive environment. The walks are free. Everyone is welcome to walk or roll. Mobility aids are welcome.
I'm just so excited about these walks because it brings our community together. It's a way to uplift our seniors. And as the saying goes, health is what? Wealth. Health is wealth, right? So I wanted to say thank you so much for being here. Shout out to our amazing Department of Aging. Let's give them a big round of applause if we can.
They're stretching beforehand. Everyone goes at their own pace, and walks start at 9 a.m. Every participant gets a Senior Walk t-shirt and resource bag, and restrooms are available at every walking site. The walks offer a chance to meet members of our safety forces like police, fire, and EMS. You can learn more about the Senior Walks at the Cleveland Department of Aging's website by emailing aging@clevelandohio.gov or by calling 216-664-6152. Coming up next, a traveling library that comes to you. We take part in a visit from the On the Road to Reading van, how you and the family can experience the fun and get free books and grow your at-home library.
Today's vote, in my eyes, is not a very difficult one.
Cleveland residents, listen up. Rising ozone levels could pose a health risk, so stay alert. Warm weather brings higher ground level ozone, which can trigger asthma attacks and breathing problems and other serious health issues, especially for children, seniors, and those with lung conditions. If this is you, try to limit outdoor activity during peak afternoon hours and follow local air quality alerts. Stay safe, stay informed. Visit airnow.gov or follow the Cleveland Department of Public Health on social media.
Hi, I'm Dr. Elizabeth Crow, Director of the Office of Urban Analytics and Innovation. Last year, we launched the new 311, a centralized, non-emergency hotline and website that provides ready access to city services and information. Whether you live here, work here, or are just visiting, our goal is to make it easier for you to report non-emergency issues, either online or by phone. Think of us as the front door for your city services. See a pothole that needs to be fixed? Need a trash container? Discover a street light that needs to be replaced? You can call 311 or visit us online at clevelandohio.gov/311, and we will make sure your request gets to the right department. If you submit your request online, you can create an account and track the status of your request. This is your city, and with 311, you can help make Cleveland better for all of us.
Welcome back to TV20 News. Starting this month, a group of West Point cadets are taking part in a road trip called Discover America. They'll visit several cities over a 2-week period. During the trip, they'll meet with influential leaders and figures to talk about topics like American politics, the economy, culture, and sports. It was Cleveland's turn this week, and the group stopped in the city to meet with Mayor Justin Bibb. West Point is a 4-year undergraduate institution focused on developing leaders of character for the U.S. Army. Weeks after an explosion at the Garden Valley Apartments, displaced residents are still in need of help. TV20's Dan Monroe spoke with the Director of Community Relations about what Clevelanders can donate.
Okay, we've all seen the pictures, the video, the tragedy over at Garden Valley Apartments. But how can we help? Joining me now is Angela Shute-Woodson, Director of Community Relations. Angela, thank you so much for joining me.
No, thank you for having me.
For those who don't know, what exactly happened over at Garden?
Well, it was unfortunate. On Monday, there was an explosion. There had been complaints from the residents for a while regarding gas leak. And apparently something triggered it. And so half the building split in half due to this explosion. So that left 114 men, women, and children without a place to really go. And so luckily American Red Cross came in, and immediately the city went into action. The rec center department offered Zelma George right away as a place of shelter. But with 72 hours, we still had to find these men, women, and children permanent housing.
Okay.
Because our building and housing department decided it had to be demolished just because of the damages.
Where are they now? Do you know, are they safe? Are they put people at least sheltered right now?
Sure. So now the people are actually all have housing. We've placed just about everybody with the exception of 3 who unfortunate families are still in the hospital and they're tending to their families in the hospital. But we're working on their housing today as well. So each of the families, actually 44 total families, we've been able to find housing. And so the need is still there. A lot of people, the community has really shown a lot of love. There's been tons of clothes and shoes, diapers, just all type of just personal items, like anywhere from just basic soap. But now they kind of need the household needs because now they've actually lost everything. So they don't have, luckily the furniture bank has stepped up to give us furniture. But now they're needing like sheets and they need pots and pans and they need cooking utensils and all of those things just to have a house. So it's been warming because they had the clothes, been able to take showers and so forth. But now it's really trying to get them the basic necessities to like move on because they really did lose everything.
Well, and that's exactly the tragedy of this is twofold. You lose your shelter, but then you lose all your possessions, all of your objects of your memories too. One thing though is Clevelanders are generally good people. And they step up when the time is right. How can people step up? How can they help give back?
Sure. So we've been urging people to please drop off items, as I just stated, what type of items are still needed, to either Burton Bell Carr Development Corporation on Kinsman, or they can go to Rainbow Terrace Community Center, which is 7310 Carson Avenue. In Cleveland. It's literally in front of where the actual explosion took place, in front of Garden Valley. And they've been setting up just a whole drop-off donations. They've been organizing the different community rooms, so families have been coming in to pick up the items they need and taking them back to their new home.
Are there other plans in place to help the displaced moving forward into the future?
We're helping them as much as we can. Anywhere from, we've had Cuyahoga County on site to help them with their food stamp cards, with their Medicaid cards. We've also had the help of Murtis Taylor, May Dugan, and many other agencies helping with birth certificates, because a lot of them couldn't even get their IDs, like their wallets. There was a lot of water damage in addition to just, from putting out the fire of the explosion. So therefore, because they couldn't grab their necessary documents to get IDs and so forth, they've been actually coming to the Carson site, to just Rainbow Terrace site, to help issue those that paperwork out so they can get their IDs.
So I'm also guessing too, there has to be a lot of volunteers in place to help corral all the different things coming in, making sure they go to the right spots, things like that?
Yes, there have been tons of help. They have actually a muni football league called the Garden Valley team, which I have to give a huge shout out to. These young men have come and helped us unload people's trunks to vans and just helping us storage and also sorting through the clothes. We've had New Era. They've brought their young people down to help sort through it's like literally hundreds of clothes and thousands of clothes that they've sorted through by sizes. So we're able to pack up each family's sizes and needs for them to take. So it has been a lot of volunteers to help in the community.
Director, is there a place that people can go, a website maybe, or a phone number to call about how they can really get involved and donate? Sure. I know you gave out the information, but is there like something out there they can read?
Well, we've been loving giving our office up, so we're actually community relations. They can reach us at 216-664-3290. We'll be happy to get you into the loop of how you can help out.
All right, Director, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate
Thank you for having me.
You are officially invited to participate in Mayor Justin Bibb's second All-City Back to School Festival, hosted by Cleveland City Council. The festival is a citywide celebration to help families gear up for a successful school year by providing free school supply kits to kids. Thousands are expected to attend this event.
We've got rulers, we've got glue, we've got paste, we've got paper, we've got pencils. These items are coming from our wonderful benefactors, including the CMSD, who's donated a lot of school supplies, and Cleveland City Council, as well as the administration, has put money aside so that we can do everything we can to help the teachers and the school districts out, and most importantly, help our students and parents have a successful back to school year. We're even going to have some barbers for doing haircuts. We're going to have some lead testing on site. We'll have this be a one-stop shop for families to have fun and opportunities to get all this free school supplies.
Chief of Education for the city, Michelle Pomerantz, says they have over 5,000 school supply kits ready to go for the first come, first serve event. Families will receive one kit per child. It's all happening August 9th from 9 to noon at Cleveland Public Auditorium. Families can park for free at the Willard parking garage right across the street. The event is open to any resident of Cleveland. Summer means fun in the sun, but in Cleveland, it also means keeping young minds active through reading. That's why Cleveland Public Library is hitting the road. Over the summer, they're bringing pop-up events and free books directly to you, making stops at community events, childcare centers, and most recently, Halloran Park and Pool. TV20's Dan Monroe explains how the On the Road to Reading van works.
I like learning new things. I really love books. My favorite book, I would say right now, is Diary of the Wimpy Kid or like Dogman.
To keep this for your own home library, okay?
Bringing free books and fun to kids all over the city. That's the goal of the Cleveland Public Library this summer.
So this is our On the Road to Reading van. It's an early literacy initiative we have at the library. It's all about bringing kind of a children's library out to the community, meeting people where they are.
The On the Road Reading van is aiming to spark imagination and learning in neighborhoods across Cleveland.
This initiative is really about helping kids and families to grow their home libraries and creating a culture of reading and a habit of reading and a positive association with that whole experience. So we give away books that are free to grow kids' home library.
I went to the pool and I played with the water guns and the water balloons and came to the book.
It's important to read because you need to learn new things about your culture and stuff.
Ward 11 Councilman Danny Kelly joined in on the fun too.
There's nothing better than reading.
Making note of all the special places a simple book can take you.
All across the world, undersea, to the moon.
You can imagine it, you can be anywhere, no matter what's happening in your world. Nice job. 2 more.
And with every page turned, the Cleveland Public Library is making sure summer break doesn't mean a break from learning.
This was the van's third week of 8 weeks of stops around Cleveland. If you want to see where the On the Road to Reading van is heading next, visit cpl.org/OTRR. They may not be able to fly, but these dogs have their own unique superpowers. Next, we'll tell you how you can take advantage of major savings on adoption fees, all while celebrating the premiere of Superman in theaters.
Hello, my name is Mary McNamara, and I'm the director of the Cleveland Department of Aging. And I want to personally invite you to join us this summer for one of our summer senior walks. We're hosting 13 walks at 13 different locations every Wednesday at 9 a.m., starting June 4th. These events are free and fun, and you can walk at your own pace. It is not a race. Enjoy free t-shirts, resource bags, healthy snacks, and water at every walk. You'll also meet representatives from Cleveland Police, Fire, and EMS who join us each week. Some walks will feature special surprises like cooling towels or sun hats, live music, fresh produce, and even boxed lunches. To learn more, visit our website or call Nicole at 216-664-6152. So lace up your shoes, bring a friend, and come explore the city with us. We can't wait to walk with you.
They may not have paws of steel, but these pups over at City Dogs Cleveland are ready to become your next superhero, just as Superman soars in the theaters. The new movie was filmed here in Cleveland. TV20's Dan Monroe explains how you can get super savings on adoption fees while also celebrating Cleveland being the backdrop for the Superman movie.
It's not a bird, it's not a plane, it's a super dog.
So this is Toby. He's one of our about 100 adoptable dogs that we have at City Dogs Cleveland.
And their kryptonite isn't a glowing green rock, it's overcrowded dog shelters.
I think summer in general is busy for us.
City Dogs is trying to get more dogs into their forever homes while also celebrating the premiere of Superman, filmed right here in Cleveland. So they're offering super savings on the adoption of these super dogs.
We've really leaned into the fun theme. We're calling it Super Dog, so you can adopt your own super dog or sidekick for $21 through July 13th. So all of our dogs come with a county license, a microchip. They all receive basic vaccinations, and they are all spayed or neutered. So all of that's included for just $21.
I could tell right away that Toby wasn't your average pup as I checked out his special dog tag. Are you Crypto? Are you Superman's real dog? Contacting City Dogs is easier than running faster than a locomotive.
We're very active on social media, so Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, City Dogs Cleveland. That's usually where you can find the most up-to-date info and exciting new stuff about our super dogs. But yeah, and you can also find us on the animal control page of the city website. We've got an adoptable dog section for City Dogs.
The upcoming Superman movie showcases a variety of recognizable Cleveland locations: Terminal Tower, Key Tower, Progressive Field, the Arcade, Public Square, and the Detroit Superior Bridge.
We checked out the different, some of the different areas downtown where they actually filmed. So there's a dog named Mango outside the Daily Planet, I think it was, so yeah. That was fun.
These pups may not have X-ray vision or the ability to leap downtown skyscrapers, but loyalty, love, and zoomies are more than enough to save the day. What do you think Toby's superpower is?
You know, I was going to say, well, I will still say his superpower is chasing away your bad days, but he also has a fun trick where you ask him to lie down and he flips, so that's fun. And I would say his secret weapon is his wagging tail, because that is strong, but he's a very happy boy.
Rest assured, these pups are more than ready to become someone's loyal sidekick.
Are you so silly?
And while Superman has always been our hero, Cleveland's newest heroes are furry, four-legged friends looking for forever homes. And Toby just left something on your leg.
Yep.
How cute were those little dogs? So cute. For more information on adoptions, you can visit the Facebook page for City Dogs or call 216-664-3476. I want to thank you all so much for watching TV20 News. I'm Kiara Cotton. Stay tuned for more on TV20. We are Cleveland.